But I want to welcome everybody to my channel, The Candy Shop. I am so excited. The Candy Shop. So this is my story time, The Candy Shop. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mimosa Monday in The Candy Shop. I'm Candace.
I'm Hannah.
And this is Mimosa Monday. So I feel like I'm talking to a stranger right now.
What?
Because I haven't seen Hannah in some weeks, but no, we got to talk a little bit before this.
Yes.
But what are you drinking tonight?
I made a peach Bellini.
Ooh, that looks good.
I have a lot of orange juice, but I was like, I want a Bellini.
Yeah, I don't have any. I got tired of the orange juice with the mimosas, so I made this. I call this a pink mimosa.
Oh, that looks good.
I think this is just Bacardi champagne and some cran pineapple juice.
That looks really good.
Cran mango. That's what it is.
Okay. Oh, I just bought cran mango. I haven't tried it yet, but it's in my refrigerator.
Yes. So I want to acknowledge some of these comments. So hey, Candy Washington, shout out to my one of my sisters from another Mr. Candy Washington. Hey, All Things Popcorn, good to see you. Make sure you guys subscribe to Candy and All Things Popcorn. Also, Cardi B, my other sister from another Mr. Yes, they always love and support me. Hey, Chi-Town Naja girl, I was just reading your message. This is my little connect, my kindred spirit, as I call her. Hey, Anointed Heiress, I saw your video today. It looked good. She did a short. She has a channel too. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hey, Sharon, I'm loving seeing all this candy in the chat. Hey, Precious Pisces 69.
That's Pisces.
Cat in the chat. Yes. Yes, and Humble Beauty. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. Make sure you drop that candy in the chat. Also, drop some little champagne glasses for mimosas, I guess, and the Bellini. But I definitely want to get into this show. So it was really, really good. So do you want to start off with just giving your opinion on the whole thing or just from the beginning? We can start off
with Potomac.
Yeah, Potomac. Hey, Nikki Pooh. And cocktails.
So I was actually caught off guard about this being the finale. I feel like it just came back on. I feel like this was everything minus Candace speaking. It was a good episode for me. I don't really know. I'm not gonna say I loved it. I think they could have ended a little better. I feel like it was really rushed. I don't think they tapped into a lot of subjects that they needed to. I just felt like everything was rushed. And I just had one thing, and I'll wait till we go to the other discussions about it. Why the heck Wendy wear that dress knowing good and well she couldn't walk in it? Girl, now you just wanted them something to talk about. They already talking about you, and you won't come with your daughter dress on.
Yes, we'll get to these dresses. So
but that's all I had to say until we get to the full topic.
So first, well, the show starts off with Ray and Karen. I'm gonna put my glasses on for this so I can read my writing.
I had to put mine on. I can take them off now though. I'm not reading.
Yes. So the show starts with Ray and Karen. They're talking about their wedding, 25 years, which I think is a beautiful thing.
Yes.
They are getting married. So it's good that it opens with that. And hey, Candy, she's like, okay, let's do this. But yeah, I'm glad that it opens with them because of course it's going to end with them. So I'm excited to see them get married. At first I thought it was going to be boring. I know this wedding was her storyline throughout the show, but it was actually a pretty wedding besides the stairs. And we'll get to the stairs.
Woo, girl, we'll get to those stairs
in a second. But no, it jumps to Ashley, Michael, Juan, and Robin. They all go on a double date. And so Ashley talks about how her and Michael are having sex right now, and that's extremely disgusting to me. Y'all know my thoughts on Michael. I would not be giving him no sugar, but I understand that she's in love, I guess, and he has a lot of money, but no amount of money can make me get with that old wrinkled man. But they talk about how they went to the scene where Andy asked Robin about Michael wanting to suck Juan's thing. So basically this is Juan and Michael's date. So what was your thoughts on that?
So I'm gonna just go with this. Prior to this one, because I actually just caught up today with both weeks, and prior to this, last week that I actually just saw today. I noticed when he was describing Juan, he was describing his other woman. He was like, Juan cares to me. He talks to me, and I would like to see him. And I'm like, okay, that's odd. And then at the dinner, it was like they didn't want the wives there. It just wanted to be Michael and Juan.
Mm-hmm.
And I know, like, it looks like Michael is more into Juan, but I feel like it's mutual because even at the dinner when he went to, can I give you a hug? Like, you didn't even have to come all the way around here. I feel like their wives are just there at this point just to make it seem like it. But I understand they say have a bromance. I think it's for more than that because they know way too much. They on trips, they on everything. They talk every day. I don't know, but something ain't right.
And then, well, going back to them at this lunch, they were talking about Chris and Candace, and Michael
Yes.
was like, how does Candace pay Chris? And that, that's what we've all been wondering. And Robin was like, it's okay. It's okay for Michael and what did she say? For Chris and Candace to have their situation. It's okay
Yes.
if Candace's mother wants to support her. I'm like, Robin, come on now. Is that
She
why
be going low shade and X low. Girl, you know what you be saying.
is that why it's okay for you to stay with a man that don't love you, that got somebody else and that is also in love with this other man? Like,
well, you better talk.
that
Let me
one
take
is
a
okay?
sip to that one.
Yeah, and she tried to say that Michael has an elitist attitude towards Chris and Candace, and I don't get that. I
I don't
think
see that either.
because I know before Michael called Chris like trailer park trash or something like that. But I think he's calling them that because just how the way that they conduct themselves in public, they don't have any self-control. I don't see the elitist attitude there from Michael. I could be wrong, but it just seemed like he just don't F with them. Point
I
blank.
mean, I don't think he does either. And I'm not calling him trailer park trash, but I mean, you
Right.
don't really work. You got 7 baby moms.
Right.
I haven't saw the kids yet.
Exactly.
Where they,
Well,
they
they showed
kids?
2 of them.
Where the 7 kids?
They showed 2 of them on the show. Maybe the other
In
one.
the beginning, they ain't been back.
Well, they with their mothers. The part that is interesting to me about Chris, I'm not gonna say that he's trash, but he just got a lot of stuff going on. And so I know that the reason why the husbands don't like each other is definitely because of the wives. And hey DT, I wanted to say hey to you, and hey just simply, hey, I saw Q in here. Red Label.
Do you feel like Chris has? I feel like Chris has too much going on, but not enough. If that makes sense.
Look at this. Sharon said, "I think Michael has something on Juan. Keep your enemies close." She thinks. I think they just.
I don't see that. I don't see that.
I think they're just in love. Hey, Evangelist Val. But I didn't Ashley grow up in a trailer. I think so.
I think so.
I think she did. Chris is definitely.
He might have 6. I don't know. Ballpark it.
I don't know how many kids he has. I know he has a lot.
He has more than 4.
Like, he has
more than 4 baby moms. Even though I hate that word.
No, he has 3 baby moms.
I hate that word, big mom, but child's mothers.
Yeah, he has 3. He has 3 women that have had his.
And how many kids he had? I know it's more than 4.
I don't know. I never even thought to look
because
that
I know
up.
when Candace started the first season, everybody was like, "What?"
Let me see how many kids he has. I'm gonna look that up real quick. But these comments, who got 7 kids?
Not the chef at Oliver.
And want to be Janet Jackson married to him, right? Ashley sure did grow up in a trailer park, yes, and just simply said he has 3 kids. That's what I thought. It was like 3.
He only has 3. I swore he had more than 3. Or maybe he got 3 baby moms. No, I swore he had more than 3.
I'm gonna look up how many kids he got because I know
I could be wrong. Don't judge me.
He was on here. Let's see. How many kids does Chris Bassett have? Oh, he has 3 kids. She's correct.
3 kids. Wait, they 3 kids and 3 baby moms, or 3 kids and 2 baby moms?
It must be 2 baby mothers. And the 2 children that he had with them, I think they might share the same.
Well, he had more than 2 because they wouldn't have acted that shocked with 2.
No, I'm saying he had 2 that came and stayed with him, and so I'm thinking the 2 that came and stay with him, they share the same mother. I think somebody was saying that. I actually think Juan and Michael have met other women together.
That could be too.
Probably that's probably why yeah, Chris has 3 children. That is probably why
That makes sense
Chris
too.
was, I mean, I get all the names mixed up. Michael was saying that he was shocked that he proposed to Robin because he probably knows the stuff that Juan does. Like
Well,
giving that
Michael
man
is married
extra
and
kids.
cheating, so I
Right.
did. I gave him a whole family, a whole
Yeah.
tribe.
Chi-Town said he has 2 baby moms. That's what I thought. I
Oh,
knew
that's
he
not bad. So why did they react that bad in season one?
I mean, technically, I'm not gonna say technically. It kind of is bad because all the women on this show are marrying men that are successful, and then you got this man here that has the 2 kids. I mean, the 3 kids, 2 baby mothers. I guess he's been married twice because I think he was married to these women too.
Oh, he was.
So it didn't look good.
I don't. I don't know.
Yes, Juan and Michael are probably in Coco. Whoa, oh, whoa! I didn't want to say that. Red Label Confessions. I'm not gonna say that.
I was about to say, that's not cahoots, and I'm not reading that one.
Right. Ashley mom lived under a bridge with her boyfriend at one point. She sure did because she was
She
home.
definitely did.
Yes, they're holding each other's secrets.
I think they hold each other too.
They are definitely holding each other's secrets. Because I still think Michael is attracted to Juan.
Yeah.
He's waiting for Juan to slip up. Juan, I think, is just being nice, and he likes to have a good time. Michael has a lot of money that can bring a lot of good time, so Juan is here for it. So the Vegas trips and all that, if they can meet women, because Michael's going to do anything to appease Juan, and Juan is just wanting to have that good time. So
I don't know how much I'm hanging around somebody who said they wanted to go down on me.
What'd you say?
Remember when he said that? Michael definitely said what he wanted to do to Juan, and now they the best buddies. We ain't
I think it's about his money.
What?
I think it's about his money because somebody on here before, wasn't one of y'all saying that Michael owned the whole block? Michael has a lot of money.
Oh, he does. Michael got
when you have friends like that, like it is kind of hard to not hang out, especially if this person it don't matter, like it's no means, because I go too. Now I'm not doing all the stuff, all that nasty stuff, but
I'm going in the group.
I am gonna have a good time. I bet Michael is the bone collector.
Oh yeah,
probably.
Oh yeah.
Did Candy Mom say that Chris comes from money some seasons ago, allegedly? I don't know. I don't know if she did purchase prices. That would be interesting. Did y'all hear Ray shade Ashley and Michael kids? Yes, talking about and they're supposed to be good looking or whatever he said at that wedding. Red Label. If Juan doesn't have to have the cash and Michael has millions in the bank, Juan is on the bandwagon. Right.
He might
That's
be.
what I think.
I ain't mad at him.
Because I just don't know. I've had friends that got money. I'm going too. If we going on the yacht, if you got a yacht, I'm going. So now I might not partake in all the activities, but I'm gonna enjoy some free food, some liquor, and just laying out. So
I'm done.
I think that's what Juan is doing.
I mean, I ain't mad at him. Robin's up here letting the money, So
I'm gonna get to Robin in a second. I just don't understand how Robin, because that was the thing at this lunch. Robin and Juan talk about a baby, and Robin talks about how Juan was not around to help. She keeps saying that, and for some reason that triggers Juan. He gets like pissed off, and we'll get to that in a second.
When we get to that, I have something to say.
The groupie. Chris did an interview and talked about his upbringing. He said his family was very well off. Oh, okay. Wow. Thanks. So she lied. Who lied?
Who lied?
What was the lie? Tell me what the lie was. I want to know what was the lie. But we move on from the double dates, and it's Candace, Chris, and Mama Dot. They are going with Candace to sign her music deal. And was it with E1 Nashville?
Somebody in Nashville.
I was like, who? I had to write it down.
You went from Potomac to Nashville.
Yeah, I was so confused. So I was like, so she's doing country music?
So nothing in Baltimore.
Exactly. But Nashville is a home of country music, so I was just
Yeah,
like,
she's not a country singer though.
exactly. So
Why are you there,
I was highly
Chris?
confused. I was highly confused.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me go back. I feel Juan Trees robbing away Mark Trees Kenya. Yeah, true.
Oh yeah.
But let's see. Candy's mom, but Cardi B said that he does come from money. Okay, so they were saying the part about Chris growing up with money was a lie. But Cardi
Oh.
said that Chris did an interview saying that. But
Okay.
going to the music deal or whatever, one thing that stood out to me was the fact that when they talked about her signing it, and they're like, well, you have to build up your social media presence and basically calm yourself down, which she hasn't, because we all know, didn't they like delete their Twitters or something like that? Her and Chris was keeping up some bull just a few weeks ago on Twitter, and I thought they deleted their Twitter accounts. They may still be there now, but I
The
don't.
tweet's still out there though.
What's your opinion of her album
I
or
didn't
her
listen
her
to it. I don't care
video?
to. I'm
What
not
you?
even going to sit up here in front. I don't. I'm not listening to it. I don't care to listen to it. I don't know her, so I don't. But I don't care for her attitude. So I'm not putting. I don't support anybody who I really don't care for.
Yeah,
So more power to her. I hope her album is successful and everything. But I won't be downloading it to my phone.
yeah, that's real talk. I liked her little video. The one that she shot on the show. I thought it was going to be horrible, but it was actually a
I
good
watched
video.
it after you told me.
So I haven't listened to the album. I think Candace can sing somewhat, but I'm not interested to see work from her. Like she just her music, because it sounds like she does a lot of go-go. Even though I do like go-go music,
I,
it's just I'm not feeling it. Chi-Town said, Mama Dot lied on that reunion. Chris's family has some money, but he doesn't come from money. Okay. Right. Hey, Marcella. I hope you are doing well, Miss Marcella. I don't know her in my Mariah. We're talking about you. I don't know her in my Mariah voice. And thank you, Precious Pisces 69 for the $20 super sticker. Money is always welcome. If you enjoy what you see, send it. But thank you so much. Marcella said Candy was stiff as a board, right? And I don't like y'all calling her Candy.
I'm
Call
about to
her.
say that's not her name.
She hasn't earned the name Candy.
Her name is Candace. Candace.
She's being Candace. But yes, Chris deleted his. Oh, Shaitan said Chris deleted his and went to TikTok. Candace has to keep hers throughout the season per contract. Okay. Okay, right. So Candace still has hers, but they were both cutting up online. They were both cutting up. So all of a sudden, no, she starts crying, and yeah. Oh, and Marcella, it looks like she has some tea.
These tears.
Miss Wanda will be on her show Wednesday. Yes, I
Yeah,
know.
that's
Miss Wanda liked Marcella. I remember that from the other channel that Marcella used to be on. Miss Wanda really would love Marcella. So I
I'll
can't
be
wait to
watching
see it.
that. I
Miss Marcella, I'm gonna be there with my popcorn. I can't wait to see this.
please remind me. You know I'm old. I be forgetting.
Yes. I'll actually go ahead and subscribe to Marcella's channel. Make sure you hit the bell, the reminder bell, and it's gonna give you all the notifications. So make sure you do that for me as well. But yeah, I'll remind you, Hannah.
You know
Thank
me.
you. Thank you, Chi-Town. Hit that like button in support. And yes, like this video. Yeah, when you come on in, go ahead and hit the like. It don't cost you nothing. If you don't like it, hit the dislike. Yeah, and I was telling the girls, I talked to Candy and Cotty earlier today. I know this is an off subject, but I had posted me and Kanea, my best friend, on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. Do you know immediately somebody disliked the video and unsubscribed?
If the hate ain't real,
I
so
was
you
like,
can't
well,
have a friend.
damn. Huh?
You can't have a best friend.
I don't know, but they was not feeling my best friend. And I'm like,
Did
goodness
that disturb
gracious.
their whole day? Like who does it?
But I just thought that was hilarious. I was like, these people are like
Crazy
ruthless. Yes, they are crazy.
weirdos.
Yes. Oh, and I love this. Marcella, she not at the casino. I love the way Miss Wanda says casino. She says casino. But yes, hit that like button. But going back to the show,
Right, hating hard.
who was hating? Right, right. It was hilarious to me. Hey, reparations. Good to
Hey.
see you. Yes, people are. Yes. I'm like,
Yes.
what happened?
Who does that?
Cotty said, I told you that person thought they were your best friend. Right. I was like, damn, what
But
did we do?
if they really were a fan of you, they would already know about Kanea. So
Yeah.
clearly, you're somebody new jumping on and off the bandwagon.
Yeah. Maybe
So
I was
they
thinking
weren't new
maybe
to
they didn't.
anyway.
I was thinking maybe they didn't like the song. I have no idea.
It's no need to unfollow though, like unsubscribe. It's not that deep.
Yes, and shout out to Kanea. She may not be watching right now, but Kanea is one of the first people that like helped me start this channel. She was like literally on every video. We
Mm-hmm.
started out actually it was me and Kanea on this Mimosa Monday, and Mimosa Monday was her idea because I wanted to do Messy Monday. Well, maybe it was my idea. I can't remember. But I remember wanting to do Messy Monday, and that was right around the time when I Am Zoe, I think that's his name, or Goddamn Zoe,
Mm-hmm.
started his Messy Monday. So I was like, I got to think of the name. And so she was like, why not Mimosa Monday? And so that was when we started the
Yeah.
Mimosa Monday. So technically, I believe it was her idea. But I'm missing some comments. Which one of these content creators you pissed off? I don't know. Nah, they were mad that you didn't post them. Right.
Ain't nobody
But
supposed to know.
yes, but going back to this show because it was a lot. Let's talk about Juan and Robin and this embellished. It was that a store or what was
Girl,
that?
they was
Warehouse?
inside U-Haul storage.
I didn't know what it was. It did look like a storage. It looked like a storage facility. But she set up her little table, so I was confused. Like, is this gonna be like a store or something? I was so confused. But she starts the baby talk again, and he goes off. He calls her stupid, and then she leaves. And shout out to Chi-Town Naja girl because she brought his alleged girlfriend up, Chris Sanchez. And from what I see, what I was reading, Juan and Robin, yes, they did date and like since high school, but at some point they broke up, and he was with Chris Sanchez and dating her. He broke up with her to go back to Robin. I read that like just literally a few minutes ago. I cannot find any pictures of this alleged woman, and I was looking. Chi-Town, hit me up if you find it, because Chi-Town is like my little detective too. Like she be finding some of this stuff, but if you can find it, but Juan does not want Robin. And I don't know why she doesn't see that. And this man was so freaking disrespectful with the way that, okay, I understand you're getting triggered and you don't want to talk about this, but to leave, unmic, and then she's talking and he rolls up the window on her, almost ran her foot over and stuff. Like, what was that about?
Mm.
What are your thoughts, Hannah?
Okay, so I
Embedded. Yeah.
see both sides. I feel like Robin, when she talks about Juan and certain subjects, she bring out all the negative to make it seem like it's just him, and she's like, the angel of the situation. So I kind of feel him like we're filming live. We're talking about a baby. We're in a better place. Don't bring up my past from 13 years ago. Like nobody wants to hear their past. I'm gonna honest. If I did something like that 13 years ago, I'm playing, I'm in my career, I'm doing different things. Yes, I might neglect it, but you gotta realize he wasn't home at those times. So
Right.
I feel like if somebody bring up my past for 13 years ago, I'm gonna snap too. I'm probably not gonna snap. I'm out. Like I would have pulled off too because I'm not about to listen to you bring up my past. It's a past for a reason. So I kind of see he didn't have to say you make me seem like I'm a DH, but I understand why he went like that because that's the past, and if he's trying to change and talking about a new leaf, you don't bring anything like that up because that's a trigger. Also, I feel like he on the other side he is very disrespectful because you could have still heard her out. Like it's a way to communicate without you acting like one of your kids. So I feel like they need better communication. But I really feel like he's sick of her, but she wants to still film, so he's going to play the part if that makes sense. Because him and Michael definitely bounced about their wedding. Um, I feel like he just wants to play the part for now. But I feel like if she really wants Juan the way she says she does, then she needs to stop bringing up the past and just live in the moment, the present, and then the future. I mean, that's my personal opinion. He might not be trash. He might not. He might do the same thing, but you don't know. Like if he's having that discussion with you, some people he might be older now and things might change. But if you don't want to have a baby with him and you're gonna keep thinking about the past, then just don't have a baby with him and let y'all just go separate ways.
Right. And yes, I agree with Popcorn. Their storyline makes me yawn because it's like, what storyline?
They
Juan
could be
ain't
friends
even
of the
there.
show for all I care.
Just like Michael was barely on the show. Like Michael didn't film a lot with the group. Juan was just MIA. Period. Like he was just not
When
there.
I saw him today, I was like, what you doing up in there?
Yes. So it's all interesting to me. Connie said it's
Y'all
true
know I
that you
can't
don't.
see.
She said it's true that you don't keep opening past wounds. Have you moved on or not? Make your mind up, Robin, because you shouldn't keep bringing it up. I guess my thing is this: have they ever had the chance to even talk about it? That's the only thing. We don't know that part because it's like they had those babies, and it don't seem like there was a lot of communication in their situation because they got divorced and then they were with the kids, and there would be no need to talk about it then when they were separated. Now they're getting back together. And it's like, this is her chance to talk about it since they're about to have a child. So I see that point. But my thing would be, if you can't even talk about this, when we go through some tough things, are you going to shut down like this? Because the way Candace operates, if you keep shutting down on me, I'm out the door. That's the way, that's just me, period. Like, I don't need to be here if you can't even talk to me and hear what I have to say. And this man is just, he was just wrong. And it made me think that, like a lot of, I think Anointed said it. A couple of people said it in here. He has not changed. He's still cheating on her. To me, he shows all the signs. He's making up ways to be upset with her so he can leave. And this man don't want her. And I don't see why she don't see that. She too busy stuck up Giselle's ass to see it. Excuse my language, but that's all that is.
Well, Giselle probably her woman, so that might just be for the show.
Yeah, and that was another thing. I agree with Precious Pisces. He did not come dressed for that wedding because when I saw him step out the car, I was like, why is he wearing a button-up shirt? Like
I want to know what they went to the same event.
He just seemed like a kid. Like, okay, did you go to Walmart real quick and buy a button-up and just? Yeah, I wasn't feeling it.
You can tell when they lead up at the same household and when they don't, because when they lead together, he's dressed differently. When he dressed on his own and he's somewhere else, that's what he had on the night before.
Yeah. Shaitan said, no, I would tell you Juan walked away. He is protecting his career now. That was his past and it was addressed in other seasons. Let it go. Let me say this about his career. Isn't he just the coach at Coppin State University, which is an HBCU? Shout out to the HBCUs. But I just don't feel like, first of all, no offense to Coppin State, but Coppin State is not known in the sports world of even HBCUs. So how much work is this man doing? Is he a professor? That's what I want to know. Chi-Town, if you know his career, I almost want to bring you up. Like, what is this man's career? Because maybe you know something that I don't know.
I mean, I understand he might want to protect it.
Sorry, I keep.
But he said you always bring this up.
Yes, I hate that I'm skipping comments. I think Juan is there so Robin can get a check. I think so too. I know he signed a contract. I agree with that.
Me too.
Let me see. DT said, here she go with these. I gotta make sure I have my glasses on for DT because she got a lot of scenarios. Maybe Rubbery Rob Him's wedding should be with a bathtub and the venue should be inside a bathroom. DT and these names.
There will be no wedding.
Juan really is trash. I agree. Candy said agreed. It should have been a private conversation or already dealt with by now. Yeah. True. Yes, they have talked about it in earlier seasons. We can't throw rusty darts and talk about us being a family too. So they talked about. I don't remember them talking about.
Well, he said you always bring this up and make me seem like I'm a DH. This is not the first time she brings that up.
Mm-hmm. Now then, getting a divorce would be a storyline for her, right?
They're already divorced.
They're engaged though right now. So
ain't no engagement. I saw
another
no
divorce.
ring on. I saw no engagement ring on her finger all season.
She didn't have on no ring.
Look at it all season.
Cardi B said, it's like the same situation when you forgive someone's past transgressions. Are they forgiven or are you here to torture me? Yeah, that is true. China said that man does not want her.
At all.
we all see that. Juan doesn't want her at all. Yes, I agree. And my thing keeps jumping. Mimi Twin said, as a coach in sports, Juan cannot be involved in drama. Same with Cherie's husband, Eddie, which her wanting to be on Real Housewives of Potomac contributed to their divorce. I do remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Teresa's husband was a coach too. Someone said he works at a junior college. No, he worked at
a junior college.
All things popcorn. I don't think they are together. Like I stated before, he's just there so Robin can get a check. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, because somebody, it's alleged that they don't even live in the same house. Yes, he coaches college basketball.
Well, they did finish the house according to the end of the reunion. They're in the same household.
In Robin's house.
He in the basement.
Right.
Sneaking out at night.
Coach, but he is trying to move back up and can't if this keeps presenting him in a bad light.
Which is true. You can't elevate if you keep being negative because they're going to see you surrounded by that, especially with the social media.
Yeah, true.
If I'm trying to stack my money up, I'm out.
Yeah, well said, Cotty Love. DT said, hold on. Can one say he's riding on her coattails since he's only available for one season? Interesting. Right. Red Label, when they pulled up and he looked at her car like it was his first time seeing her car dirty, you know he wasn't at the same house as them.
I saw that. He never knew it was that dirty.
Like, yeah, they're not in the same house. Well, we knew they didn't live together. Just saying, yes. Facts, chef. Okay. So going to the wedding. So basically the rest of the episode is about the wedding. Karen looks beautiful in her. I like her little dress, even though I don't like dresses like that, like with those little, that ruffly train, but it actually looked cute on her. Giselle has no date as usual.
Her imaginary man.
Yes. Candace calls the venue ugly. Candace is just so rude.
She's a hater for real.
And everybody else starts arriving. I didn't like them stairs. I don't do stairs. Like that was the only thing I didn't like. Like I thought the wedding was gonna be down at the bottom or something, but Karen had to go up the stairs. And I'm clumsy. I would have fell up and down them stairs. And like even if I was a guest, I would have sent Kennard to get my drinks. So I'm like, I'm not going upstairs unless if they don't got an elevator. I ain't going. So I didn't like the stairs. They call Wendy insecure because of her dress. The dress was, because I guess she didn't speak to them or two, but her dress was too tight. Yes, I didn't like it. I don't know why she had on that tight of a dress. I like Giselle's dress for a change, even though, I guess what was that? I forgot what they call those dresses. A bandage dress, I think.
Yeah, the maxi form.
So that was cute. Everybody looked okay, but
I hope Candace had a turban on.
You said why did Candace have the turban on? I don't know.
Girl,
that
you
old
knew
lady,
you were coming.
The old lady turban. That's what that reminded me of. Macy Gray was there. She sang. I've never been a fan of Macy Gray.
Really?
I don't think she can sing, and she wasn't singing at this wedding. She was like whispering in the mic. Karen's sister, she looked interesting. It looked like she wasn't happy to be there. What else? Let's talk about them arguing, the white privilege, Juan getting up and leaving because he has to go to work. What are your thoughts on this wedding and everything that happened?
Okay, so I'm with you with the stairs. I am not a fan. Only because our last venue we saw, it was like the perfect venue, and they were like, "Oh, you have to walk downstairs," and I'm like, "What?" It's like 35 stairs. So yes. I'm not a fan of it. I think it was really nice. I think the venue was nice. I think you can tell they put effort into it. It wasn't thrown together, so they did work on it. Candace is a huge hater, per usual. Like per usual, she wants everyone to support her. But she has everything negative to say about everyone else. But when somebody talked about your Dollar Tree video shoot, you was crying and sad and in the uproar. But then when you talk about someone's elaborate 25-year, like, where's the Jumbotron? Well, where was the food? Where was your husband? Where
Yes,
was the entertainment then? If you want to throw shade, you don't need a jumbotron because she up there in heaven looking down on us. Clearly, you saw
exactly.
her.
And Q's so messy talking about. Did you notice how they zoomed in on Karen's lace front so you can see the lace?
I saw that, and you're shady.
Yes, but you are right about Candace and the jumbotron. Like they've already gotten married. I didn't think the vows were that important anyway. If anything, they should have just had like a little party down there. But I guess they wanted to renew their vows. I
I mean,
don't know.
25 years, I'm doing it up if I last. Especially, I do support and even hating behind Giselle. Oh,
Yeah,
she this and that. People in 25 years, I expect in 25 years somebody feel like they don't know if you're going to make it. I expect you don't know if this is going to be for real. You might not make it. You might walk away. That's expected within 25 years. You're literally with that same person every single day for 25 years. That's a lot to deal with. So her slight hate pissed me off a little bit. So I'm like, girl, worry about when Jamal was cheating with everybody in the sanctuary. But anyway, I don't understand. I'm happy they made it to that point because a lot of people don't make it to 25 years, especially now. It'd be like 5 years max, if that. So I do like that. I did not like the white privilege part.
yeah.
I don't think what Michael's saying had anything to do with white privilege. And Candace makes statements about Michael as if her husband isn't white. That's what bothers me. Like you married a white man, but yet I'm sorry, I don't want the YouTube to
Thank you.
come Wahite. I'll say that.
When she
You
said
married a Wahite, and you come on here acting like you married Shaba. Like, know who you
exactly.
married to. Know who gave you their last name. Know who brought that ring on your finger. Well, maybe Dottie brought it. But anyway, I don't understand her comments sometimes because you would think she's not married to a white man. I just feel like Michael was making points. I don't, and then I didn't like the fickleness of Robin because the day before you were eating with Michael, you was fine, and then for you to interject, well, Michael, this and mind your business. Worry about why Wine don't live with you. Like I feel like she be in the wrong place. Don't eat lunch with me the day before and be cool with me, and then the next day you talking trash because a bunch of people was around. I don't like that. So
Yeah.
it was a lot going on at the wedding. And secondly, if you arguing at my wedding, you can leave. You could argue on the driveway. Valet could get your car, but don't disrupt something that I worked so hard to put together for pettiness. That's all I
Exactly.
gotta say.
I agree. I definitely agree with you in the part of the white privilege because when she said that, I'm like, does she not notice her husband is white? I'm gonna just say it, or a clear person. Like to me, both of them have had white privilege because their fight wasn't plastered on other social media sites saying that they're representation of their race, like how the black women's fights were. So I just thought Candace was very loud and wrong. Like, sit down somewhere. So Shy Child said, okay, I have something to say about the venue and Candace. She had been there before. She was full of ish. Her and Karen are on a committee board, and the owner owns that venue. Interesting.
Wow.
Right. Karen's son looked like he didn't want to be there. I know her sister looked like he didn't want to be there. Cat in the chat singing Macy Gray's song. Yeah, that I would have been stumbling down them damn stairs. Dollar Tree. Shaitan said, so Candace can talk about Karen's menu, but no one can say her video was low budget. Stop it. Right. Exactly. Oh, I done missed a lot of comments. So let me go to some. Gizzard talking about she got a new man, please. I know.
Not Gizzard.
Yes, and so DT calls her Giselle because they say she looks like Al.
It's none of our business. It's Robin.
Which is hilarious to me. Shadon said, I'm an event planner, and let me say this. It is very difficult trying to have events and find venues during C19. This was nice and appreciate for the situation. Yeah, the venue was beautiful. I just didn't like the stairs. That's what got me. Oh, it was Ray's clap back about Bill Gates getting divorced for me. Right. Candace was very disrespectful towards her white husband. She definitely was. And then
you're not cussing at me like that.
Yeah. I don't see how he stays married to her. because she is so like she talks very disrespectful to this man, and I'm all for Black women and have voicing our opinion, but sometimes you that's your husband. You still have to show some respect for your husband.
She belittles him.
Yeah, she belittles him, as Iyanla would say. She demeans and emasculates him. She does all of that, and I don't see how he stays married to that little girl, because I would have had to pop that little girl. She want to act like a little girl. She getting popped. Is that Karen and Ray's son? It's Karen's son.
It's Karen's son, I think.
Yeah, just Karen's. Candace say, I don't even. Her and that whole brown.
I don't even care. I don't care if it's brown, off-white, tan, or pink. I don't want to know.
Yes, and she did tell him to shut the F
She
up.
did.
She be getting me when she was saying he may be white, but his peen is black. Whatever she be trying to say.
And we don't care.
Mm-hmm. But she tell me, and no man should talk to his wife like that. Exactly. But she can talk to her husband like that all the time.
Cash crazy.
Yes, Candace is full of sugar, honey, iced tea. Right. Yes. Hi, Cups of Conversations. Good to see you. Thank you for watching. Gotta be said, I keep telling people, do not talk to your spouse that way. Exactly. You cannot be mean like that, especially if you agreed to marry this person. And I just don't understand how that is a healthy relationship. You talking to him any kind of way. If he get crazy with her, then it's gonna be like, oh, this Claire person was talking crazy to me.
And she gonna be crying.
Yes. He must be a glutton for punishment. Exactly. He must.
Or she Oprah and he's Stedman.
Hit the like if you're nasty. I know it.
Not if you're nasty.
The minute he snatches her up over her mouth, everyone would be in uproar. Right.
I'm gonna shut up.
If his peen is brown, he needs to either wash it or go to the doctor, because it should be brown.
I mean, it might be. It's some light-skinned people with brown penises. That could be.
Oh, I ain't been with a clear person like that before. So
I saw a couple flicks where
this man
brown. That's all I'm going into.
Oh wow. Hey, the Queen of Cheesecake, it's good to see you. Hi, Healthier You with Mel. It's good to see you as well. But yeah, that is a whole hot mess. And what did y'all think about Mr. Juan having to leave and go to work and his Uber?
Did you notice Michael left right with him? He said, "Oh, I have to leave too." Did you notice the NSYNC leaving? Mm-hmm. Did you notice the matching colors minus the blazer?
Michael stayed though and danced with his wife.
He danced with Ashley, but he said, "I have to leave too" at the table. He did make sure he spent time with his wife though, and I will respect, even though I don't really care for Michael. He knew he was leaving, and he still gave her the time that she wanted. Juan was like, "F you, I'm out, dog." Juan was in a car. He was like, "Well,"
he was going to see his other girl.
He probably wearing that. And where he going? Where was he going? What? I know he was going to work, but what day was this?
He didn't come dressed for a wedding unless. I don't even know when it was. So maybe he did have a basketball game to go to. I'm not going.
It could have been a weekday.
I'm not going to shit on his little.
I'm about to say, he looked like he was going to work when he came.
Yeah.
But no,
but even coaches
wear blazers.
Even coaches wear
they wear a jacket.
They wear stuff. So I was highly confused. And yeah, he talking about he got to work, like he got to go work third shift or something. That was the part that
I was like, what? Well, it was daytime, so they might have gotten married early. I don't know. It's
and
just
Chi-Town says, side note, Chris is actually biracial.
He is?
Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute.
What?
I'm going to need to see the receipts on this, Chi-Town.
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, Chris. Which Chris? Because ain't it two Chris's?
Chef Chris. 3 kids, 2 baby mom Chris. Is biracial? Oh, I need to see this family tree.
Michael and Juan had dates, exactly.
They did. First of all, Michael and Juan actually have the same colors. Michael just had on a jacket, if you notice. They came dressed in the same colors. They going to some Eyes Wide Shut event.
Probably. Should have said, how did Juan have to go to work on Saturday night during C19? Thank y'all. He didn't have to go.
Didn't they film it? Oh, they filmed this in the height of COVID?
Yes. It's like from a
Oh,
year
I
ago.
don't know why I'm thinking it's more recent. Oh, they don't sit down somewhere.
No, the
You don't
wedding
go to
was
no
Saturday, right?
daggone. I mean, they do have college games on weekends because I went to college football games on a Saturday, but earlier in the day, not that late.
Right. Red Label says, sadly, that man is a saint because he has to walk a thin line on the show being married to a black woman. I bet had she been white, she would have gotten the smoke and no one would have blinked twice. True. He talking
I
about
kind of
Candace and
believe
Chris.
that because they would have blamed him, even though she's disrespectful.
No, I'm saying if she was white, I don't think
Oh, he
people,
would have cussed her out.
yeah, it would have been a done deal. Um, Chris Bassett is not biracial. Ah, yes, Shutdown said, yep, he is. Which parent?
You think
Yes,
they're
he's
gonna make
biracial. I
it?
was shocked too. I'm gonna look it up. I want to see.
I'm about to say I need to know.
He was going to work on his girlfriend. Exactly.
And Michael was joining.
Exactly. Oh, reparation said, well, damn, his dick really is brown.
Good night. It's been real. I'm logging off.
I just don't believe this man is biracial, but
I need to know.
Chi-Town,
Let us know.
Chi-Town usually has
And
the tea.
who's white and who's black, mom or dad?
I would think, who knows? Because usually, a lot of times when the father is white, that's the dominant. So maybe that's why I look white. I don't know.
I don't know.
I do not know. But we can. That was all of the show. I definitely think the reunion is gonna be good.
I don't want to see Nicki Minaj pedophile loving behind. Okay, I'm shut up.
This man is not okay. I'm gonna say this, Chi-Town, because she said 25%. One of his grandparents is black. So one of my grandparents is white, but I'm not. I'm not biracial.
Oh, his grandparents.
I am black. So I think this man is white, or a clear person. Well, does he claim a clear person?
I need to know.
I'm sorry, not 25. It's one of my great grandparents is white. I'm up here making it like him, but no, that just reminds me.
He ain't biracial.
I just feel like he is a YT man.
Why he say?
Yeah. Not a whole 25%. My cousin's Evan is white. His dad, my uncle, is black, and his mom is white. Yes. If he was biracial, Candace wouldn't have married him. And hey,
she wouldn't be talking like that to a whole black man.
X, yes.
I know
he
that
looks
much.
clear as F. And y'all know he's probably claiming to be clear. Like he's not claiming that other side because he's passing big time. And I know back then it was the one drop rule and all of that. But today, if you look like clear, and you're gonna pass. This man has been passing, and the way that they present him on the show, they present him as a clear person. They never said that this man was black.
But you know what? What if he really is? And that's why Candace keeps saying all this trash about Michael. I don't know. I need to research this.
On the radio show, he said he was biracial, and Candace agreed.
I need some research. Log on Ancestry.com and put his information.
Oh, this man looked like a clear person to me.
I mean, but look at The Rock. People don't know he black.
Well, The Rock is Samoan.
He is, but his dad is black.
Yeah, I was gonna say they know. I've always heard he was black. I didn't know.
A lot of people didn't know that though. Like his dad was Rocky Johnson. Like he's black.
Yeah. But no, I knew he was black from wrestling. They always, I just always growing up, they said he was black.
Yeah, but he can pass for something else.
You think so? He just looked like
I knew. Well, not younger generations didn't know he was black.
I was gonna say he always looked like a light-skinned black man to me. He just always did to me. I didn't actually know he was Samoan or something else until later on. Mm-hmm. I just thought he was a black man, and I knew who his father was.
Yeah, I did. I knew his father was
the person that I always thought was biracial and could pass was Vin Diesel. And I know he's mixed.
Yeah, he said he's not black. He said his
But
dad was black.
when they first brought him out, they were trying to say he was just a clear person.
Now you know good and damn well that man.
Yes. Shotgun said, look on Daily Dish. We'll have to check it out. Check your gram. I am. Let me see. Q.
Q be knowing.
Oh wait, let me see. Q done sent the picture. I'm gonna have to post
Q
it up.
Be knowing, man.
Yes. Let me see if I can go to it. Oh, this is your relative Q. I thought you were sending me something. I thought you were sending me something. I'm not gonna show you a relative. I thought you were sending me a picture of Chris. But Q, your relative is definitely clear. All clear people say they're mixed. I know, because they want some of us. Everybody enjoys being us until they actually have to be us.
Okay.
You're right. That's why Candace feels that same way. The Rock passes for whatever makes them money.
That part.
I agree. I still say he's white, but I'm delivering the info. Oh, talking about Chris. Yeah, that's how clear his ass is. Yeah, your cousin is a clear person. Anointed. Period. So, but yes, it's been a lot of craziness going on in these not the YouTube streets, but the actual reality streets. So we saw that Cynthia's little man has allegedly been sending his peen to somebody on Snapchat. And so that's come out. What's his name? Mike. Is that his name too? Mike. Cynthia.
Who has 1,000 women when they first met, not one male friend, but go off.
Exactly. I was not agreeing with that at all. I don't have a problem, ladies. Tell me this. Now, I don't have a problem with my husband having female friends, but the way Mike's friends were, it was nothing but women. And then he called her to this party where they got to meet her and they judged her. And for me, it would have been like, okay, if you're going to have all your female friends, I'm having all of mine. And all mine are going to be able to judge your friends as well. So
the fact that she didn't know he only had female friends was a problem for me. Because that's something you know. Mm-hmm. I don't care about female friends. You can't have an army of women around you. Exactly. Like, that's not happening at all.
Precious Pisces said, not looking forward to the reunion. 4 parts. Yeah, I hate that it's 4 parts.
4 parts.
So I guess I'll be reviewing this even longer on Mimosa Monday. I was ready to get to another
Can we have tequila Monday?
Yeah, we can do tequila.
I don't want to see Nikki on no part of it.
Yeah, and Mike Hill, yes, that's his name. I'm not watching that ish. Mike from BNBC or BNC be sending pics. Wowzers, I thought he was more mature than that. And you married. Exactly. The season wasn't that mature for it to be a 4-part reunion. I definitely agree, Sharon.
That's probably why she's not filming this season. She don't want them all up in her business, because you know that would have been a big old storyline.
To Housewives of Atlanta. But no, Potomac didn't give a lot for it to be a 4-part reunion. Like,
was it a month long? It wasn't even that long.
And you know what was crazy? When they went on that trip where they threw the lettuce, I thought it was going to be way more stuff that happened after that. It like this season did seem like it was cut in half. Cardi B said no.
I thought I missed the episode. I was like, did I miss another part of this? this trip?
Right. So I allow my husband to have female friends, because I have male friends, but they are respectful. But Mike Hill and his female friends were very disrespectful. And Cynthia's better than me, because I would have been trying to fight everybody up in there.
Oh, not fight.
Yeah.
I ain't fighting, but your friend's not about to judge
I don't do disrespect, and I do not like petty women at times. And sometimes we can be petty. Like that whole situation on that show on Housewives of Atlanta, it was a setup. Like it wouldn't have been me. Yes, Tequila Tuesdays. Let's do Tequila Tuesdays.
We doing that. Plenty tequila.
Ooh, tequila. Aye. That's
not now.
No, Chef. I bet the reunion is better than the season. Yeah, a lot of stuff I think is going to come out.
I love the reunions. They be coming out with the tea.
Yes. Cardi B said no female friends and Flip no male friends. Really? So
Really?
all your friends
Oh,
that you have now, Cotty and Candy, we need to do a show about this. So all the friends that you had prior to your marriage, you just cut them off?
absolutely
I
not.
want I want to know about that. Side note, did y'all hear that Nikki said Jizzy and Robin, if they have more than a friendship? Oh yes, I heard her ask them that.
Because they are messing around.
Yes. I know it is so funny. Period. I just hear her voice in my head when she's every time I see this type, I hear her voice. Red Label said, y'all see the clip where just Gizzard told Candace if she would have gotten dragged, she would have been all right with that.
And
I
I
thought
was
that,
okay with that part.
but I was like, how interesting, because when Monique did it, it was a problem. So
I think she just didn't like Monique.
I, I'm still hurt about Monique not being there.
I
So
love Monique. She
Gizzard
needs
neck,
to be on this season.
Gizzard neck, Giselle, whatever you want to call her, she can say, oh, she wished Candace would drag now, but where was she at last season when she needed to be dragged then?
But you know what I think too? I think Giselle thought after that dragging Candace would know better. She got worse with the flip. She was trying to act like it was calm, but she just started going off. And then at the reunion, I heard her say, "Your mom, I'm sorry, the dress would have been." That's when I probably, I ain't fighting a long time. I'm old. I'm old now.
Yeah, I definitely would
But
have
you're
had to
not gonna
say
disrespect
something.
me after you knew my situation about my mom and you apologized and we squashed it. Oh, Andy would have had to grab security because I would have whooped her up and down that stage at this point because you know my situation.
And Chi-Town sent me pictures of um this is Chris with his brothers. They look like white boys to me,
They
but
don't look white to me. Like, where my
they don't
glasses?
look white. I'm gonna put this. Let me see if I can drop this on here.
These look like some light skinned people.
I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put the
You
picture
know
up.
I'm blind. All right, let me see.
I'm gonna put the picture up on. I'm gonna add it as an overlay. They don't look like.
Okay, yeah, with the glasses on, they don't look. They look
I'm
like
gonna.
white tees.
I'm gonna add it, but let me get to some of these comments too. Oh yes, have a show about that one. Yes, about the friends. Same loved Momo. I don't have male friends. Had a gay friend, but we fell out. He doesn't want any female friends. There is no loss. Okay. Now I have male friends, and my husband knows them, and he has female friends, and I know them too. Right, but that's how me and my husband are. But some of his
Yeah.
female friends, and I'll tell y'all a
No
story.
new female friends though. Like you can't just be meeting some random joint at your job and it's my
Exactly,
friend. Oh, she's not.
exactly. And it sometimes you just have to set boundaries with people,
Yeah.
and I allow people to be respectful. I'm gonna have to mute myself when I come in here. Let's see. Um, for me, if you mess up one time, that's it.
Oh yes.
So I'm gonna add this picture to this.
Because
Oh,
the moment I sense something is off, the friends is out the door.
yeah, exactly. Let me see overlay and oops, why is my
I agree with that. It is healthy to have both.
yeah?
Yeah.
Because you
I mean,
know,
you sometimes you don't want a female's point of view all the time, and sometimes you don't want a male's point of view all the time. So sometimes the balance is needed, and you can't all. You should talk to your significant other, but it's some things that you just want to vent about that you can vent to a friend. Don't be venting to your female friend because we ain't having it.
and
But you get what I'm saying.
Lamar is my male best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So and Hannah knows my guy friend.
Yeah.
So I've been friends with Lamar for many years.
Mm-hmm.
I knew him way before I knew my husband, and we never crossed any boundaries in our friendship. And so
Mm-hmm.
that was one reason, like me being who I am, I decided who I wanted to keep friendships with and who I wanted to cut off. And so I knew Lamar was a person that I did not want to cut off because he was respectful of
Mm-hmm.
my relationships and just of me. He respected me, period. But I'm going to post that picture. I done put it up. So this was the picture Chi-Town sent. Those look like
Oh,
little,
they all clear.
yeah.
I don't know who the one on the end. He look a little mixed with
Chris,
the black hat.
I wonder if that's Chris Bassett on the end, the little one. Which one is Chris Bassett, Chi-Town?
He on the end look a little. I don't know who the one on the end. He look a little mixed. With the black hat. Chris Bassett. He on the end look a little. 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 He looked like he could be a little.
I don't know. They look like
Why they got Philly hats on? They
it's
from Philly?
it's a shadow. No.
It might be. Where you get this picture from?
Chi-Town sent
No,
me.
I'm saying Sharton. Where did you get this picture from? You got it in the archives? What is going on?
She comes with the tea.
You got the
Person
picture in the
Francis said,
tuck.
have you thought about getting you a channel? You're very informative. You be having all the tea. Yes, Chi-Town. I'll be the first
Yes.
one there. I would be there with my seat pulled up, ready
He
to
on
take
his
notes.
man
I'd be like, and this is
ancestry.
what Chi-Town was talking about. Like I would be right there. Cotty said, I don't believe either way is more healthy than the other. There's no proof to that. Right. Cotty said they all look like white boys. They do. No, I will support the candy shop. Oh, thank you. You need your channel, Chi-Town. I know. I don't know if she can take these YouTube streets because they are crazy. Y'all know I don't even talk about the YouTube streets because of the bull. It'd be too much bull with these people, and I just can't do it. I can't do. I'm sweating. I can't do
Girl,
all
I've been sweating. I'm about to cut the air on.
fake, yeah, all the drama and stuff. Like I literally want to talk about things that make me happy. So I can't do a lot of the bull that they do in these YouTube streets. I don't give commentary on it. I keep it moving. I keep it light. Shout out to Candy Washington and Cardi B. They are some of the most positive people. And then of course, shout out to Chef Hannah and my friend Kanea. When I started this YouTube channel, and I'm gonna go on the soapbox tonight because I've been
drinking. Get on your box.
I'm going on it. So when I started my channel a year ago with posting content, I literally only did videos with my true friends like Hannah, like Kanea, like people that I actually knew. So when the All About the Tea situation happened, I did collab with certain people, and shout out to them as well. I met some beautiful people on YouTube, but the YouTube streets can be very mean. And I want to go back to doing the content with the people that I know, and then people like Cotty and Candy that are just so positive. Those ladies are some beautiful women. They're positive. All the women that I work with are beautiful. All the women's. And so all the women's are so positive. So I want to keep that. I want to remain I want grounded, because that's another thing. I'm all about being grounded, being me, 100% authentic. So that's how I want to stay. Chanel said, no, ma'am, I will work for Candy. Oh, free. Yes, B.A. Ware. Thank you for watching. She said, crazy. Don't talk about that. Right. I'm glad you're staying out of it. Yes. Gotta stay out. My mouth is too bad for these YouTube streets. Everything would be yo mama. Let me put on my glasses too.
Listen.
Yes, ma'am. These streets are nothing nice. Cat in the chat said, right, Candace, nobody better try dragging you in it either. No,
they not going to drag, because I
know how to be on go. But no, I am a lot of times I'm not gonna say anything about it. Like I just want to keep my content because I see the bigger picture with a lot of things. And I see my family, I see people that make me happy, and so I just stick to that. That's all I do. Reparation say your crew is so positive, Candy Shop. Yes. Why are you hot with what's the temperature in there? So we it had been cold here, well, down here for a minute. So
it's cold here?
Yes, it was cold. So we didn't turn the air on or anything. And the heater I had on before, but today was actually a warm day. So
yeah, it was.
Today we still didn't turn on the air, just in the event that it gets cold. So I don't want to turn on the heat just yet. But in the event that it gets cold, I want, it to be not too cool in here.
I want to put the air on, but I don't want to freeze them out. So
right. Red Label said the streets been hot. Oh, the women's. Yes. And yes, drop that, Candy. Yes. Thank you, Cardi B. Yes, these women's. YouTube will shut me down. I believe in Chi-Town. Your name speaks for itself, Chi-Town. Right. Oh, I love y'all. Y'all crack me up. Laughing my hey, get them, Hannah.
The Philly come out real quick.
It's been so many times I've talked Hannah, just going after people. I'll be like, Hannah.
Cause I do so.
And hey,
You
Shantae.
for you to be so positive and boisterous, for someone to be negative and just hate, that bothers me. Like if I'm negative and disrespectful, then match my energy. But that's you do be calm because I look. You told us to say so. Who is it?
I know you always be like, who is it? I'll be
But
like,
you're too
no.
positive for that, and we know, we know you, and you, we know.
Yeah,
So
I
let
can
you
get
be
greasy.
positive.
I can get greasy with
Oh,
people,
we know. That's why
but
I said we know. So we already know.
but it's not worth it. I refuse to go there. And Ohio
But it was
is
the old me.
cold.
I'll change.
Do y'all know this morning in Georgia it was 41 degrees? So that's I'm like
Ooh,
it's been getting cold. But yeah, Ohio is
it was
cold.
cold here,
Yeah,
but then around like noon, it just got hot out of nowhere.
right.
But
Um,
I'm used to snow this time of year, so this meant nothing.
and this is why I'm not in Wisconsin
25. Where you
anymore.
at?
He's in Minnesota, and that is too
Woo!
cold. I can't do it
25.
anymore. Now I do miss. I will say this: my memories of growing up in Wisconsin, I miss when it was snow, and I can look outside in my warm house at the snow, and then watching a little Lifetime movie or a Christmas movie with my family.
Yes.
I miss that. Because in Georgia it don't snow like that. They had the snowmageddon back in 2014 where they lost their goddamn
Oh
mind
yeah, it
on these
did.
roads. But other than that, we don't get snow here like that. But
I miss boots.
what
Like
you
before
say?
we moved down here from Philly, I could wear this time of year. I would have my thigh high boots on. You can't even
Yeah,
wear
well,
boots.
I can wear my boots here because it's cold. Y'all might not be that cold where you're at because
I
you're
put my
closer
boots
to
on and then I was
the
hot.
beach. Yeah, well, I can wear them here because it's been cold, and Atlanta is like northern Georgia, so it's not as hot as South Georgia. Now,
Well,
South
we're in
Georgia,
North
I had
Carolina,
no,
so we right
yeah,
cold in the morning, hot in the afternoon.
yes, that's kind of how it is here.
Yep.
Right, Candy Shop is a doll baby, so sweet. Oh, thank you, reparations. Yes, and that freezing. Chantel said, but on that picture, apparently Chris is the oldest. Oh, let's go back to that picture again. I want to see that
His
again.
father left his mother. His father was biracial. Oh.
So apparently Chris is the oldest. His father left his mother. His father was biracial. Chris was raised by his stepfather and mother. Interesting. So he's the oldest and he's the one that looks the clearest. So yeah, now this one down here, the little one looks like, I don't know if that's a shadow or
He
what.
looked like he in the shadow.
Yeah, he looked like he could have had a little bit of stuff in him. Grease mode, period. Yeah. Cardi B said black folks live there. Yes, they live in Wisconsin, in Arizona. Chi-Town said I'm in Texas now, and it's 66 right now, and was 85 today. See, it's hot.
Oh.
It's hot in Texas.
It's
Oh,
hot in
and
Texas.
hey,
Hey
Lamar.
Lamar.
Shout out to the Real Estate Insider. Make sure you subscribe. I believe his channel just hit 11,000 subscribers. So make sure you
Wow, that's
subscribe.
amazing.
Yes. Healthier you with Mel said, oh no, not 25 degrees. As soon as it hit below 60, I'm complaining. Me too.
That's below 60 is
I'm
not
brand
cold.
new because I'm used to that weather, but I'm brand new. I live
I'm
down
about to say you
south.
used to that. You from the Midwest.
I'll be like, it's too
I'm
cold.
new to this climate because we only been down here 2 years.
Oh, see?
It had just hit 2 years.
Right. Leaving Chicago, I had to get rid of all my fur jackets and coats. I wish I would
I
have
had
known.
my fur
I was
still
like,
in the closet.
send them here.
My fur, I'll be Ryan Osley any day. My fur right in the closet.
Yes. I love me a good fur. Rachel's laughing at the clearest. It looked like the clearest. Clear people tan too, right? They do. Oh. And shout out to Shantae Pretty Blood. She said, what I miss, love the leopard print. Winter is
Thank
here.
you.
Yes, thank you for the super chat. And Anointed said, the real estate insider, hello. Yes. So make sure y'all subscribe. I was just talking about you, Lamar, my male best friend. That is my male best friend who is single, ready to mingle.
Ah.
So, but yeah, it's been a lot going on in the reality world lately, especially with Cynthia Bailey and her husband. But we all knew it was going to happen. I know they keep making all these stories like it's so big, but I knew Mike was going to cheat on her. He cheated on all his previous wives. He had all the female friends. I saw it coming. I didn't. And did you say what makes her special? I agree. Like what made her special? So,
Like
right.
I don't understand it.
Exactly.
Just leave. Just go back with Leon and just grow old with him at this point.
I
Just
know.
grow old with Leon.
They already got a child together.
Y'all the best of friends. Y'all too close for two exes. Just
Right.
grow old with Leon.
Oh, Lamar said
You
I
know what,
missed it.
Lamar?
I'm sorry. Where the ladies at? Lamar. But make sure you guys join me tomorrow on Candy Washington's channel. We'll be talking about frenemies, toxic friendships, and things of that nature. And then actually, Hannah, tomorrow at 10, I'm going live to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm going to do that live.
Ooh, Huntsville, I saw it.
If you want to join, yes, feel free to join.
Send me
Yes,
the link.
exactly.
Claudia fire Al.
Yes, Claudia fired Al because he apologized to Nene. Yes, that is true.
What?
Yes. So he was fired. I've been seeing that all over the place.
Well, dang.
Yes, that is true, Sharon. And that was a hot mess in itself. I didn't like, some people be calling her colors Claudia. So I didn't care for Claudia. I didn't like her on Housewives of Atlanta.
I don't like her in general.
Cardi B said, women seem to think that JJ is a man changer. They are proved wrong all the time. Woo! Cardi, where'd that come from? What is we talking about?
I don't think Cynthia thought that was going to change him. I think that she thought he was old enough.
Talking about Cynthia. I didn't think she thought it was her for JJ either. I just thought she, like you said, Hannah, I think she thought with him being older that he had changed. She believed what he had to say, but no. Shante said Mike got a whole new fan base when he started dating Cynthia.
Exactly. And he did. But no, he was already on. He already is a sportscaster. So yeah,
he was an opportunist though, because I never heard from him or heard about him until he dated Cynthia.
Well, I know he's a sportscaster, so I knew about him before Cynthia. But that's because I be hyped with sports. But so right. I knew him before I knew he was with Cynthia. But why would you even think that would last when Steve Harvey introduced y'all? Make that make sense.
Exactly. From what I found, oh yes, it's true. They have been fighting behind the scenes. Yes, Claudia is so miserable. And Claudia hit that like button. What? No way, Al fired. Yep, he was fired.
I didn't know
that. Jordan.
You know what?
She is a colorist. Yes, she is. Lamar said, "Is it still going to be good with him gone?" I didn't watch it when he was on there. Because this is what kind of pissed me off about that. Now, Funky Dineva, which I like Funky Dineva, made fun of Nene for doing a show similar. She was going to launch a show similar to this one. And that was the video where she had the men doing this. They did a read and it was like that. And I guess she was trying to promote the show. And Funky Dineva talked about it and said, you had these gays doing this and blah, blah, blah. He went off. And then all of a sudden he does the same thing with Claudia Jordan on Fox Soul. So I was just like, okay. So I never supported the show. I didn't like it. I just felt like y'all copied Nene's idea. Y'all thought y'all can do it better, but yeah, I wasn't feeling it. So who knows?
I don't feel her
either, Hannah. Cardi B, Cynthia can't even dance, so I know her rhythm in the bedroom is awful too.
Oh,
Mike is definitely an opportunist.
Right? Oh, never mind. This ain't
She has a dodo bird, or she's a dodo bird. Peter says she was boarding in the bedroom. Oh man.
I remember.
Steve Harvey is also what's going on with Steve Harvey? Trash. Well, why is Steve Harvey trash? What happened? Originally, this was Nene's show. Exactly. Is this dude that was married to Star Jones? Yes.
Yeah.
Al Reynolds. Yes. Exactly. You can't twerk. How you gonna bust it open with your man?
I can't twerk. I feel very judged. Everybody can't twerk.
Mimi Twin said, I like Claudia on Deal or No Deal when she was quiet, but once she started talking, ew. Right.
Mm.
Cotty B said, I can't twerk, Cotty. Oh,
Me
annoying.
either.
Steve Harvey is trash. He's moon. He's a moon with a C. What?
What?
Oh, Steve is a colorist
I don't
too.
think he a colorist.
I don't know what Steve is. I don't like him though.
I listened to his show, which is crazy because I love his. I listened to his morning show, but when he was gone for a month, I liked it better without him.
Yeah. Well, I used to like his show.
He was gone for a
Especially,
month, and I didn't want him to come back. I was like, "Ooh, you
yeah.
poured another drink." First of all, I'm almost done. My
It's the
champagne. I had to keep
it's the
adding it to this
last
glass.
of my drink that I made in here. Well, my Kanar made this one. My husband made that, but it's the last.
I keep
But
adding champagne because the Bellini. Oh damn! Oh damn! Well, I'm done.
but oh, okay, I get it now. She said, "I told you he's a moon. Replace the M with a C."
Oh,
I was so
raccoon.
lost. I was like a mook.
This
That's what I was
man.
thinking at first.
Oh, okay.
Like, what is a mook?
I
But
was
no,
lost too, but I'm coming back. I'm coming back. We here now. We here now.
right. So
So do
yeah,
you? I'm gonna ask you a question.
yes.
Do you think age can change a man? Like, so people say the older you get, the more mature you should be. Do you think if a known cheater, once they get a certain age, they hang it up?
I just think, and I don't think it has anything to do with age. I think it has to do with experiences and that man just finally deciding that they don't want to do it. So they just have to make that decision. I don't think it has anything to do with his age, though. It's just all about whether or not they want to. A part of it, sometimes I do feel like, is the partner. Some people, they just feel like maybe they are so in love they don't want to get with this person, but it's one part is that, the other part is just them. Maybe they
Mm-hmm.
just come to the point where they don't want to do it anymore, but I don't think it
Mm-hmm.
has anything to do with their age.
Okay.
Connie said, I can't say the word dang, and I loved him on Apollo. What?
Oh, Steve Harvey.
Oh,
He
I'm
was Showtime at the Apollo
not
with Kiki
age.
Shepard.
Yeah, I agree with Lamar, just maturity.
I agree.
Yes.
I just because I thought Cynthia thought that he would change because of his age. That's why I asked that question.
I thought she thought he didn't. I thought maybe he had matured and he came off like he just wasn't about that anymore for him. Like sometimes with these cheaters, they have to heal or figure out why they're doing what they do on their own before they even get with somebody. So I thought maybe he had gotten to the point where he just decided that that just wasn't him anymore. But clearly it was. All the signs were there.
I don't think she
Okay.
didn't see it
Okay,
though.
Chantel.
There's no way you didn't. First of all, he was in LA while she was in Atlanta.
Hmm?
Remember, he was still in LA. She was going back and forth.
And
He didn't even
allegedly
make a commitment for y'all
he
to be in
was
the same city.
he was cheating then.
Yeah. Cheers to that. We're going to toast to that one because we know it.
Lamar said once he gives a damn about what he has to lose. True.
Oh, I like that. That's
Yes.
true. I'll speak from my father, he was a known cheater. He was.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been committed for like the past 7 years now, I'm gonna say. And my dad hitting 60, so that's why I said this. It's shocking. And I realized that he told me that he wanted to change. But my stepmom, previous to the girlfriend he's with now, he said that she thought his age would change him, but he wasn't really ready to commit. But now I see he is, and I'm like, whoa. That's why I said that sometimes age doesn't, but sometimes it do. Like you hear some people say, I'm too old to cheat,
Yeah.
and they just settle. But I guess what you said was true. I just thought Cynthia thought it a little different.
Mm-hmm.
But she knows she gonna stay with him. She not going through another divorce.
I hope she don't stay with him. Like, it's
Leon in the
so
cut.
embarrassing.
Leon still ain't marry nobody. He's waiting on Cynthia.
Right. It is very embarrassing. Oh, I have it there.
Oh, he
Precious
do got all
Prices.
daughters. I see allegedly at the bottom.
Yes, the allegedly is there. He
Wait,
does
Mike has
have all
all
daughters.
daughters? He does.
Have reparations said sorry, trying to talk better.
He
And
does have
Leon
all
is very
daughters.
sexy. She do need to just go with
I'm
Leon.
a no comments to Cardi B. Comments.
Leon is sexy. And that would be a good thing to retire to.
Okay. Who wouldn't
Like,
want to retire?
yes. She got a man that still look young. He may be a part of the broke D club, but he still look young.
Shoot, he's
I
still
don't
filming
know.
Lifetime a Holiday, so he out here
Reparations
making some
said,
money.
Reparations said, as if the and Precious Spices said, I see it. And Lamar, why are you talking about Leon don't want
Leon
her?
want her.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, you can tell. Because they daughter old and they still be meeting up. Your daughter is grown. There's no need for the meetups.
I know it. Yeah, we don't know if he's a part of that broke D club, so that's the only thing.
No, I don't remember. Oh. I'm a sip.
Yeah, Scotty said, by the way, if y'all want to see Leon, he's on season 2 of the games that people play. I gotta watch that, Cotty. Cotty has me watching Queens. And
I didn't know he.
Cotty reviews Queens, which make sure you watch her review. Check her out. I watched the first episode. It was good. You don't like Queens?
So I like all of them, especially Eve. I saw episode 2 and I was like, this show might not make it.
When Cotty reviewed
One
episode
was
2, I
much
told
better
her
than 2.
it was a lot going on, but I have to watch episode 2. I watched episode 1 and it was a lot for me. I was like, whoa.
I wanted to make it. I just feel like that would have made it more on like a VH1 versus a ABC.
I was just confused about Brandy because y'all probably don't remember this movie. It wasn't called Fly Girl. It was called something, but it was about a girl group and they had a manager. And Nicole Ari Parker is in it. She plays one of the girls. She sleeps with the manager. So it kind of reminded me of that.
Why don't I? What is that? Why that sounds like familiar but not familiar?
It was a movie that came out in the 90s, but it reminds me of that. But I'm confused about Butter Pecan. And,
why is she there?
Right. And Brandy, like those two characters confuse me. And then I love Eve, but I hate
me too.
Doing. Oh, see, Lamar said I like Queens. That Eve, Lord, lift me higher. Yeah, I love Eve.
I love Eve, but I love Eve.
Yes.
Notori, I like Notori a lot too.
Oh, Cardi B says she is there for a reason.
I don't know why she's there. Butter Pecan actually could leave. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't even mind if Brandy left. And I like Brandy. I really do.
No, I love Brandy. No, I think Brandy's character is important, but have you noticed Brandy always plays a weirdo type of character?
She does, and I love it. I love it.
Yes, and I heard on the second episode she really sings, and I cannot wait to see that because I'm a big Brandy fan.
I'm
not
a comment is true.
Yes, we love Eve. Reparation said, "Is Eve pregnant in real life?"
Yes, she is.
She is definitely pregnant. Hey, the lead attorney.
Her husband on the show ain't ish. Yeah, first of all, her husband. You ever see the First Wives Club with Jill Scott?
Yes, and
cheating on air.
I want to shout out the lead attorney, even though I know what I talk about is nothing about what you talk about. I find your show very interesting because I have a lot of videos that I've done in the past on Kevin Samuels, and I don't agree with some of his views. I saw a video recently on you, the lead attorney, that talked about did Kevin Samuels change you? So I'm gonna have to watch that. But thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to my show. I love your point of view. Kevin Samuels is interesting as well. I would love to come on your show, but I don't want to be attacked by the men on those shows. But thank you for watching.
Wait, the men be attacking?
Well, his channel, which I love the lead attorney's channel because
I saw a couple videos.
He's an attorney that doesn't necessarily give legal advice. He just gives his opinion on things. But lately, he's been going towards this manosphere type of content. He might disagree with that. But I believe him and Kevin Samuels are starting to be on the same page, which I find very interesting. I don't think every man thinks like Kevin Samuels, and I like the fact that the lead attorney was a little different. So,
Respect.
oh, and let's see, she's there for a reason. She's one of the most underrated singers. And oh, you're welcome, the lead attorney. You always talk the real, love it. And he said, "Hey, Cotty." So, but yeah, going back to Queens, what we were talking about, we actually, me, Cardi B, and Candy Washington need to do a show about some topics that talk about the lead attorney and the stuff that they talk about. Or you need to feature us. Actually, you know what, lead attorney? I'm finna get on this soapbox. You need to feature me, Cotty, and Candy Washington on your channel. We have a ladies' lounge where we talk, and I think he's coming there. But you need to feature us on your show. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. But going back to Queens, I think it's a really good show. I enjoy it. I love Brandy. What do you think of Naturi Naughton's character?
I like it.
You like her character?
Yeah, I like it. I feel like, especially, I was a PK and everything. So it's kind of, when you in that religion and everything, you seen it a certain light. So I like the fact that she touched on that, and she wants to be herself. Because it's hard sometimes trying to step outside that light when you want to go a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually like it. At first I was like, what the heck? I was like, you know what? I'm feeling it. And it's weird because I like her singing voice, but she's rapping now. Like when she played Lil Kim in Notorious, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, because I definitely have their single on my phone. I downloaded on Apple Music. I was like, oh, I'm about to listen to this.
Yes. See, Naturi Naughton, I don't know how I feel about her character and her being a lesbian. So,
spoiler alert if y'all didn't see it.
I know, spoiler alert. I think everybody.
Maybe that should be at the bottom.
Because Cotty talks about it all the time on her show. So I think everybody watching me watches Cotty. And so I think, Reparations has not seen it. And yes, he does wear suits during his live. The lead attorney does. The ladies' lounge, yes. I know what they're talking about. I'm about to go see. Anointed is so messy. I love her. Shout out to Anointed Era. She's hilarious to me. Hey, young, rich, skinny. You done missed everything, girl.
Oh, we at the end.
At the very end, girl. Real Estate said they could have had two different ladies to replace Naturi and Pecan, but
not Naturi.
Whatever the Latina name.
I like Naturi on there.
Young Rich.
Especially since 50 Cent disrespect her so much. I was happy she left it. His little improv.
Period. Like you have to hear another Era say this. She was like, period. I can't even say it like her. It sounds so cute. Naturi playing Phaedra Parks. I can
you know what?
You know what?
Not Phaedra. Not Phaedra.
Yes. Ooh, Aries. Hey, Queen. Good night, ladies on the panel. Good night to everyone in chat. Sweet dreams. Thank you, Precious Price 9. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, lady. Yes. Have a good night. Oh, thank you, Anointed. Eris is silly and adorable. Yes, her voice. Like you have to hear her. She said it's her little voice. It's so cute. But the show Queens, it's good. But you, like you said, so what parts don't you like about it?
So I like it. I just felt like, so I'm not gonna say I don't like the show. I just felt like I want it to last. I don't think it will last on ABC, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I just think that the content will last longer on a better network, and I really personally don't want but a big Pecan on here. I think she holds no part on there. She irrelevant. Her rap is trash. No part of her is needed. I just feel like they could just shoot her next episode and move on. It's okay if she dies off. I'm okay with that. I would like that storyline better. Like we made it, we came out, Brandy shot but a Pecan, and we rising to the top. Boom.
Right. Thank you, Gen X, for the
I don't
super
condone
chat.
that though. I'm talking about for
Yes,
the for the story, not in
yes,
real life. Before somebody twists my words around.
yes. Thank you for the super chat. I enjoy all of the support. Thank you for watching. I am very appreciative. Thank you so much. J-Lo needs to go on that.
Hell no.
I actually would have
Hell
liked if
no.
Butter Pecan was J-Lo. I would have liked it better then because I would have
I
been more
don't know
into
damn
it.
J Lo on there. The only
I would
movie
have
she
wanted
was good in was Selena and Enough.
I would have wanted to see her. She
I wouldn't have watched it with J Lo.
she could have took it back to her and live in color days as a
I'm
fly
good.
girl.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
I want to see
Not
J-Lo.
watching it.
I want to see J-Lo. Should have been on Fox like Star and Empire. Yeah, it definitely should have been
I
on
agree.
Fox.
Fox
Right.
or VH1, like
Yeah.
something besides ABC.
Not get your rocks off. Cardi, are you going to review P Valley when me and Cardi will be reviewing P Valley? I'm saying that now. And Hannah, if you want to join us, P
That's my
Valley, that was
show.
my goddamn show. Excuse my language, but we'll be reviewing P Valley.
That's my show.
Y'all don't understand
That's
her
my
plays. No, the airs. No, I don't watch. Cardi, you gotta watch P Valley. Now, come
You
on,
don't watch
now.
P Valley?
Cardi, you'll like P Valley. I thought the same thing. J-Lo should have been Butter Pecan. Thank you. Me and
I don't want to see J-Lo
alike. Butter Pecan should have been J-Lo because I don't know who this actress is playing her.
I'd have rather Selena Gomez before J-Lo.
I'd rather J-Lo because Selena Gomez is not that
J-Lo
old.
on nothing.
Ain't she a kid? I mean, isn't she like in her 20s?
She grown.
I would have wanted
J-Lo. See J-Lo on nothing.
I would have wanted to see J-Lo. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see J-Lo. I want to see J-Lo. OMG, I think you'll love it. Yes, Cardi needs to watch it. Love P Valley. Right, Sharon. Young Rich said ABC makes me nervous. They always cancel all the good shows just because. Right.
Well, NBC
the Pank and the Pank and what was the manager? What was his name? I forgot. Uncle Clifford. He always say Casino. So that's where I first heard Casino from.
Even though I made they cancel my other show, I think if they want to add anybody, I like Uncle Clifford. But I watch Pose. I would love.
I love Pose.
Child.
Please, Young Rich, please tell me what Peen was on P Valley. What are you talking about? What Peen? Peen where?
Oh, I ain't seen no Peen on P Valley.
Oh, none of them shows.
I saw a little.
You gotta tell me.
Peen.
I hope not.
He's 54, I think, or 52.
How old is J-Lo? She's 52. Selena Gomez. She's crying.
I just don't like J-Lo acting. I can't put her on there. That's not her.
No, I don't.
Pecan. There's other people out there.
Sit with D. Thank you for watching. She said Uncle Clifford. Yes, Uncle Clifford. These women are supposed to be in their 40s. Selena Gomez is a child. That's what I was like. Ain't she a kid? That's what I thought J-Lo.
I don't want J-Lo up there.
Why don't you want J-Lo? What did J-Lo
I don't like her acting at all.
I like her acting.
She's trash.
Trash. She's trash.
She was good in Selena and Enough.
Yeah.
Everything else. Name a movie that she was good in besides Selena.
What was that little movie, The Wedding Planner? I liked her in that. I liked her in Enough. I liked her in Enough. She was not trash in Enough.
I said Enough and Selena.
I think
Made in Manhattan, she was trash. And I saw her movies.
I think she's a better actress than
I liked her. I like Monster Ball, but I like that for Jane Fonda.
Who?
Not Monster Ball. Monster-in-Law.
Jane Fonda was in here.
Monster Ball was Holly.
Holly Berry. So I was like, what was she in Monster Ball? But Lamar is right. ABC cancels everything except Shonda Rhimes stuff.
Yep.
They let Shonda in on it as an executive producer.
Well, they still got Blackish on here, and that's been on for a while.
Yeah.
And that's not Shonda.
Somebody peeing was on P Valley. It was that light skinned man at the show. The little the one that has the family, the land with the two white guys.
I didn't see his peen though.
I didn't see it either. Maybe I need
he was getting it in.
I need to rewind that. I need to go back. Have anyone watched All the Queen's Men? No, I want to see what that's about. And here go knowing it. Period. I love it. I agree. Join at the best. Yes. Made in Manhattan. Yep. I liked her in that. What did J-Lo do to her? Right. I'm like,
nothing. I just think she's trash.
I think she's a better actress than singer.
I
don't mind her acting at all. Like I actually like J because she was an Anaconda too. Remember that? Wasn't she an Anaconda?
Again.
If you had my loving. That was Ashanti voice. Queen Hannah has spoken. J-Lo is trash.
Thank you, Anointed. She's trash.
Anaconda.
Anaconda was good. J-Lo was not.
J-Lo is a way better actress than singer. Yes.
She talks. She acts like she talks.
And J-Lo is way better than that girl playing Butter Pecan right now.
Oh, yeah, that I agree upon.
I just don't, I'm not feeling her at all. Sit with D said, just like Beyonce acting is only good in musical. J-Lo was good in Selena and enough. That is it. But
that's what I said.
D, I think she's better than the little Latino lady on Queens right now. I would have do you know that show? ABC, I bet ABC wouldn't cancel it then.
They would have. But
yes.
Even though I think she's trash, I agree with you with that. I would rather her on that than that. Now I do like J-Lo. I'm not a J-Lo hater. I just don't think she's a good actress.
Yeah, Gen X, I agree.
Or singer. She's a good entertainer.
But a superstar. Right. They laughing at you. Oh, ain't no P Valley, Lordy. Lamar said she had a police drama, Shades of Blue. What? I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
Lamar, you can take that one back.
Shades of Blue.
We don't know.
Trash.
When she did, let's.
Oh wait, you know what? I think it was with Ray Lolita. I remember that. I think if I'm right.
I forgot she performed at the inauguration, and this is Young Rich. She always bring up that stuff. I like J-Lo too. I'm not gonna lie. Now,
I have her songs.
I like J-Lo until now. I did a show on this like last year talking about this. I was a little pissed off when Jenny was saying she was a black girl from the block or something like that. She was trying to say she was black, and I was like, whoa, J-Lo, slow your roll. What is going on here? So that did piss me off a little bit about her. Because I loved her for who she was. She's the Puerto Rican beauty. I think, ain't she Puerto Rican?
She Puerto
Rican mommy from the Bronx, whatever she's from.
Jenny from the block.
Yeah, Jenny from the block. But she said she was a black girl from the block. And I was like, whoa, slow your roll. Are you saying you're black because right now it's hot to be black?
It's possible.
I didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like that. And sorry for if I offend anybody, but I didn't like that. Don't black.
Say how you feel.
And I just sometimes wish people of other races will understand that it's okay to be you. We like you for you. You don't have to be us in order for us to like you. So that's all I'm gonna say on that.
Go off.
That's all I'm gonna say. She was enough and it was tolerable. Yeah.
I liked enough. Now I'm not gonna front. I liked enough.
I liked enough too. Yes, Shades of Blue is good. I'm so mad it's not coming back. Oh wow. I
gotta watch. And that's the one I'm thinking about with Ray Lolita.
And reparations that I said Anaconda, that look was priceless. How you cocked your neck. They should have picked somebody like Ashanti for that. Oh yeah, that would have been good too. I like Ashanti. Hannah. So you don't like Ashanti either. What's wrong with Ashanti?
I like Ashanti. I don't like her as a human, but I like her as a singer.
As a human? What did Ashanti
So when I saw Ashanti on Punk, I had a big disdain for her. I'll just say that. She just act like a true BI. And she didn't even know she was getting Punk. And I know I'm taking Punk way back because they don't even come on anymore. But when I saw that episode, because I was a huge Ashanti fan. I still like her. Like, I wouldn't go to her concert now because I need to be more entertained and I don't have time for 5 songs. However, I don't want her acting. I saw, what's that show? What was that thing she was on? John Carter Must Die, whatever it was. Remember she was on Resident Evil? Come on, she can't. She's not, is she Hispanic?
Ashanti? I think
Because
she might
I
be.
think they were
I know her
going
mother is
for.
black, but she
I think
might
they
be
just needed a
Dominican.
Hispanic person, which I don't. It made no sense. They could have got anybody besides like they could have kept it all black.
I think Ashanti may be Dominican. I know her
She
mother is
is
black,
okay.
but no, I mean I didn't mind the Latino person being there, that
I didn't,
character,
but
but it would have been cool with Ashanti. Sit with D said, okay, I give you that. I agree. The Latino girl and queen, where did she come from? They couldn't get someone else. I believe maybe J-Lo turned the role down or something.
I
That
don't think they interviewed J Lo.
if J-Lo turned it down, she made a big mistake. Yes, Hana, it was rich. I'm loving these comments.
I'm
And
loving
then
them too.
Puffy. Yeah.
What's the question mark?
I think when she was calling herself black, didn't she rat him out? Yeah, with Puffy. Yes,
Mm.
I heard that. You know, she
She
stole
definitely
the
did.
that was Ashanti saying that. And I heard, yes, I
She
know.
definitely did.
Ashanti can't act.
Thank you, Lamar, at all.
Yes. What Ashanti do? I don't like her as a human. I'm like, what?
Y'all gonna let me be great tonight.
Y'all see in the candy shop.
I missed last week. I'm making
Mimosa
up.
Monday unfiltered. This is hilarious. No, Ashanti is not Hispanic. Oh, see, I thought she was Dominican.
I mean,
She's
you
like,
can't.
oh,
My
her
dad
parents
is
are
Dominican.
African
Look how
American.
dark I
Okay.
am.
Okay. And yes, make sure you hit that like button. So Ashanti is just a black girl.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who could. Okay, besides J Lo, who could take that role? You know who they could have got? Never mind, cause she can't rap. I'm gonna just shut up. I was gonna say Rita from Eve.
Younger said, white people don't like Celine Dion or Christina Aguilera no more. Why they choose J-Lo for singing parts? I would have loved to see Christina Aguilera on.
Oh, I would have loved that.
That would have been good. That would have been a show.
But she would have showed Brandy. I love Brandy, but that voice is too much. And we need something calm.
I would have wanted Christina Aguilera. I'm sorry.
I would have loved Christina Aguilera. And that I would have went for.
And hey, the real lovely C.
I would have went for Christina Aguilera.
Yes. Me and the real lovely.
Damn, yes.
Yes. Me and the real lovely C will be reviewing Ready to Love on Thursday. I believe we're going to be doing it on the Real Lovely C's channel, so make sure you check her out as well.
Okay.
Yes. Make Hannah great again.
That's it. That is it.
You know what? I was thinking of Christina Milian.
Christina Milian.
Yeah,
no, she was trash acting in that same movie Ashanti was in. They was in the same movie. She was better than Butter Pecan.
Yeah, maybe they should have got they should have got Michelle. Who? Michelle?
Michelle A. You know what?
K Michelle or Michelle?
Not with that voice. We got to listen to that for an hour.
That's the one, Christina Aguilera.
Yes, Christina.
I can talk Christina Aguilera. Butter Pecan is not supposed to be able to rap. That's her role. Okay. I don't like Butter Pecan, though.
Well, mission accomplished.
Aguilera. Beware.
No.
Beware said Alicia Keys. I would have watched if it was Alicia Keys. I'm not going to lie. I would have watched. I mean, I like it now. I just didn't understand the lady, though. Okay. We'll do Love Ready to Love. Yes, make sure you check us out on Thursday.
You know what, Lamar?
Michelle from Destiny's Child.
I love Michelle.
Sit with D said, I don't watch Ready to Love anymore because of the fakery and fuckery from last season and put a ring on it. I just can't. And I'm from the DMV too. Yes, I like this season.
Oh, wait, it's back?
Oh, yeah, it's in DC.
How did I miss it?
I reviewed it like a few weeks, 2 weeks ago. I think I did it last week. The main argument was that they don't have any attractive people in the DMV.
Girl, I'm watching it. Well, I do my homework later on. First of all, I'm up against my bedtime, but I'm watching it tonight.
So we'll be reviewing it on Thursday.
Okay.
I know it's getting good. I can't wait till it goes on. And put a ring on it. I stopped watching that. I was over.
I never saw
it.
And
actually, a guy that I had talked to years ago in Montgomery, he was on Put a Ring on It, and he dated. He didn't make his name was Randy. He's a nice young man. I don't know why.
Not young man, like he
just it is so crazy. I wasn't that much older than him, but he just seemed like a young man. But he was on there. I think we're still Facebook friends. he the girl didn't like him. And he's nice, he's military. I know his mother had passed away, so I was sad about that for him.
Ooh,
But
I'm
he
clutching my imaginary pearls. I ain't got none.
I know. He was on there and I don't know why they didn't like him like that.
Wow. I know. So where does Put a Ring on to come on?
It comes on OWN.
Okay, and I'm shocked I didn't see that because I watch Huntsville and Ready to Love and Black Love
Yeah, and I was
and
surprised.
Queen Sugar. I should know better.
Randy Ellis. I think his name is Ellis. I was surprised he was oh shoot. I was surprised he was on the show because of the fact that oh, I can't find it. I'll find it later. But I was surprised he was on there. But with this being Atlanta, you start to see a lot of people that you know be on these shows. Is it worth it? Yes, I think it's worth it. I mean it's all right.
I'm gonna watch that.
It's better than the previous season. Reparation said it has gotten fake. As Sip with D, my fave was the season with Joy, but I'm watching. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. We talking about just these shows, Queens and Ready to Love. Who be picking these contestants on Ready to Love? Look like my auntie and uncle's friends. They play dominoes with Lamar. I was here when you reviewed it. I never seen it, so I was trolling. I know. But it was Connie, it was a lot of people saying that the people wasn't attractive. Ready to Love DC, nobody originally from DC. So I know it was one girl from Chicago that almost didn't make it. Hey, Shy, love, Ready to Love review. And Shy telling Naja girl random stuff. Okay, just telling her. See, I said the same thing at Real Estate Insider. Oprah be picking these local church members.
You know what?
Stable Baptist church that's in the singles ministry, right?
I'm done.
I'm going to give it a try.
I like Ready to Love.
Right. Mm-mm-mm. These people, I thought they looked okay. But
I didn't see it yet.
You said you didn't.
I mean, but everybody has different opinions of how they, what they find attractive.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think they looked that bad though. I didn't think they looked that bad at all. Oops, let me go to these now. Yes, Queen Sugar is still bringing it. I have to catch up with Queen Sugar. I had stopped watching it like after season 3, but I
really.
Mm-hmm.
I still watch Queen Sugar.
And you know what's crazy about these people on Ready to Love? They're the same age as like me and you, but they be looking like old as hell. I'd be like, I
really?
don't that old. Yes.
Well, I do look old as hell in these glasses, but still.
So are you talking about Ralph Angel?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all watching Basketball Wives of Lake?
Hell,
I haven't watched Basketball Wives in a minute.
That's still on?
I didn't know it's still on.
I think the last episode of Basketball Wives I saw, I think Drea was fighting somebody. And I'm not gonna say how long ago that was.
Yeah, Giselle needs to be on there on Ready to Love.
She needs to be.
This is hilarious. Yes, Angel, Ralph Angel. That was so yummy. That was my favorite character. I saw in a preview that he was stealing or something, or he's in trouble with the people with the I don't know what he stole, but it looked like he was in trouble with the the people whose land they was working on, who was trying to take their land.
That's their land.
Yeah. So, but I guess I can end it soon. We've been on almost 2 hours.
Girl, and I'll be up to like 1 in the morning now.
Hannah, I was coming on here and I was only going on for 30 minutes because I was so stressed out by these YouTube streams. I was not motivated. And I had to get back into my own head and be like, hey, your channel is about you. So just focus on
it. It is. Look, yeah. I was like, babe, I had a lot of homework to do. I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to be on 20, 30 minutes. I'm like, oh, we still on. But it was worth it. It was really good.
Marcia, have you seen old girl from Basketball Wives? Tammy, I haven't seen her. What does she look like? Woo child, when he told old girl to get in the shower, what?
Who
And
got in
she
the
jumped over the
shower?
couch on old chick for talking about her sons. Are they what y'all talking
That's
about?
what I saw last.
As your girl, no lie, but that still won't help Giselle get a man. She'll be eliminated first day. Right.
Her attitude is trash.
That actually is
And
a
that's a
controversial
colorist to me.
town. That's been some seasons ago. Are y'all talking about Queen Sugar? Okay,
Yeah.
love. Yes, being dumb lost the land. Yes. So they lost that land. See? Oh, you're welcome. Reparations. Much needed Kiki. Everyone have a good night. Yes. Thank you. Tammy looks sick now.
No,
Tammy
she
is
don't.
like 80 pounds.
Well,
I
Tammy
haven't
was.
seen her
Remember,
lately.
Tammy used to act back in the day. She was always small back then.
She's
Yes, she's a
skinnier now,
colorist.
though.
Her story, her tagline is to keep this beauty. I have to stand in the shade, and a lot of people know that lights, like some light skinned people believe they don't want to get darker, so if they stay in the shade, it's an old myth.
Yeah.
But if you stay in the shade, you won't get darker. So to me, yes, I believe 100% she's a colorist.
Yes, I do believe Giselle is a colorist. She's old school, and she went to an HBCU. And what
Mm-hmm.
people don't know is those HBCUs were like it was a breeding ground for colorist people.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them you had to pass the paper bag test to even get in. They would make you send your picture to get in. So I'm glad we've come far. I hope as Black people we can come together and truly love each other, love all colors
Yes.
of our skin, and keep it moving. But yeah, we come from a past that we were taught for some reason to discriminate against each other and not love what we look like. So
Mm-hmm.
Giselle is
And I
still.
love me dark and all.
I know, and Giselle, even though because she has daughters that are browner skin, so Giselle
Mm-hmm.
comes from that generation of people because she's an AKA. She comes from that generation of people that there were. It still seemed like the brown paper bag test was in the vicinity of her. She, even though she might not have been a part of that time, you can tell it's still a little bit in her.
Oh yeah.
I also believe Giselle is a colorist. Young Rich, good question. A little. Cardi B, facts. Yes, I do. Two, now you say that. School days, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
No, she looks too skinny now. Talking about Tammy. Is that why she's on Mia's side now instead of Candace and suddenly agrees with her getting popped? I felt like that. I felt like
That
she was
part
on Mia's
two.
side because
That part
Mia was
two.
light skinned because Mia is so raggedy with how she acts. I'm like, Giselle, you don't see that? I think Tammy has an illness. Tammy said she was diabetic or something, which is why she had to lose weight. I saw her
Yeah.
interview about it. They keep telling her how pretty she is, reinforcing her Gen X era. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't she
Yeah,
diabetic?
she is
Yeah, she's
diabetic.
diabetic. I don't know how the hell Giselle and Jamal dealt with each other all those years. I don't
I
either,
don't either.
but I don't know. But we're gonna end it here. Do you have any final thoughts on anything? I'm a little tipsy.
You. I'm done a whole bottle of champagne. I'm tipsy as well. I think my final thoughts would be just embrace the skin you're in and
Yes.
accept everyone for who they are. And please don't bring up other people's past. The past is the past. Leave it that way. If you want to forgive someone and move on, accept them. If you choose to accept someone, you accept their past and you try to move on to the present. And I'm done my glass, so that's all I have to say.
Yes. Well, I just want to thank y'all for joining the show. This was fun to have this kiki. Make sure you check me, Candy, and Cotty out tomorrow on the Ladies Lounge. Thank you,
I can't
Hannah,
wait to
for
watch it.
joining me. Yes, thank you, Hannah, for joining me on Mimosa Monday. Make sure you come back next week. We'll be talking about Potomac. I don't think either one of us has mimosas. We're going.
We don't. We don't have a most.
No. But thank y'all for joining. I always love coming on here and chatting it up with y'all. This is like the highlight of my day sometimes. Y'all just don't know what y'all do because y'all are hilarious to me. But shout out to everybody. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button.
Please.
Also, hit the bell once you subscribe. Again, I am Candace with the Candy Shop. This is Mimosa Monday. And make sure you have a good night. I need to make me an outro, but I'm going to play my little song. So bye, everybody.
But I want to welcome everybody to my channel, The Candy Shop. I am so excited.